Welcome back, crafty friends. It's Alicia of the Me Crafty YouTube channel, and I am so excited to be back today. Not only have I been gone for a while and I haven't made any videos, but it is time for another round of the Sweet Treats collaboration here on YouTube that is hosted by Memory Lane Keepsakes. Each month she gives us a theme that we need to create some kind of paper crafting project that incorporates a sweet treat. This month's theme is Fall Carnival, and I decided to use the fall part of that to inspire me. And when I think of fall, I think of sweater weather and falling leaves and anything made with pumpkin. Let me know below what you think of when you think of fall. Even though I don't like pumpkin spice lattes, I'm not a coffee drinker, I like just about anything else that they put out with the pumpkin flavor during this time. Pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bars, pumpkin M&Ms, and of course pumpkin pie. It's the only time of year when I eat it or make it. So my creation today will use a fall theme and a little bit of pumpkin pie thrown in there. I decided to create a little kind of message center to go in my kitchen. And lately on Pinterest, I have been pinning a lot of the photo frame post-it note holders where you just buy those cheap photo frames from like Dollar Tree or Walmart, and you add a post-it note so you can just jot down notes quickly. I went today to Dollar Tree and I got a 5x7 frame and some sticky notes. I got 5 in the package for $1, so I will be using that along with some other supplies. I pulled out this Studio G clear stamp set that I've had for years, and it has a little bitty piece of pumpkin pie on it, so I'm going to use that. I pulled out kind of a brownish ink to stamp it. I don't know if this is what I'll use in the end, but just so you know, I will be stamping. For the decoration on my piece, I will be using the Simple Stories Hello Fall Snap Pack, as well as a piece from the Simple Stories Vintage Blessings. I got both of these in the recent Simple Stories warehouse box, and there were tons of goodies in there, so I will link that video below where I opened the box, and I'll pop it up in the upper right corner now. So for my project today, I'm going to be using this 3x4 card that says Pumpkin Everything and a little die cut pumpkin from the Snap Pack. From the 6x8 paper pad, I'm going to be using this piece that has lots of different sayings in it, like home sweet home, fall, autumn, thankful, blessings, hashtag blessed, grateful. That will be my background. And then I pulled out a piece of just olive cardstock from my stash to use as well. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that this insert is actually 5x7. I want to make sure that when I cut my paper, it fits right away so I don't decorate it and then it does not even fit in here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my cutter and use the ruler on here to measure it. And it is a little shorter than 5 inches, but it is 7 inches wide. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the background paper to 7 inches wide by 4 15/16 tall. My olive green, for now I'm going to cut it to a strip that is 3.5 inches wide. And later, after I get my layout figured out, I will trim it down to the final size that I need it. But I just want something smaller to work with right now. Pull out one of the sticky notes. Okay, so the sticky notes are 3x3, which I then might go ahead and make a little 3¼ inch square on here, so later I know where to adhere this to on the front of the frame. I'm just trying to figure out how I want everything to lay on here. I am going to go ahead and trim this down to 3 1/4 by 4 1/4 for the final size. And I will adhere this down to the olive cardstock. Because I think the color of the Post-it note helps it stand out from the background on its own, I am not going to go ahead and put an olive green square on there like I thought I might earlier. I will just place it later where I want it on the frame. I think this is just about the layout that I'm going to stick with, so I am going to adhere down my pumpkin everything card and my little pumpkin die cut, and then I'll show you how I'm going to add the pumpkin pie into the project. Now, before I forget, don't forget to go visit all the other collaborators this month who are creating projects. They are all linked in the description box below, and I know that they're all going to have fabulous things and that you'll want to see them. I'm going to go ahead and put my background into the photo frame. And I forgot it needs to go in backwards because it will sit like this on the counter. Like that. Now these frames do come with a protective coating or cover on it, so I want to make sure I take that off. And now I am going to incorporate my sweet treat, my little pumpkin pie stamp. What I'm going to do is just stamp this in the corner of the Post-it note. And I'm going to try this color first, but I might end up changing it. And the great thing is, if I don't want it, then I just tear the sticky note off. I like that a lot. So now I will just go through and stamp this on each of the notes. The nice thing about this is you could customize it for any season. You would just get out a new sticky note pad, a new stamp, and then change out the background. This would also make a super quick and easy gift, like if you were going somewhere for Thanksgiving and wanted to give a little hostess gift, this would be nice. Now what I'm going to do is just add adhesive all over the back of the sticky note pad and put it right on the front of the photo frame. This is my first one I have ever created, so if I find out that it doesn't stick very well with the ATG adhesive or the Scotch adhesive, I will use red line tape, that really tacky tape, to adhere it to the front of my frame. Thank you so much for joining me as I created my very first photo frame sticky note holder. This went super quick, it was easy, and I like how you could change it out for seasons. They would make great quick gifts. If you were selling maybe at a craft fair, these would be cheap and easy to make. If you enjoyed my video today, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll be inspired to hit the subscribe button below. As always, thank you to my regular viewers and subscribers for stopping back by. Don't forget to check out all of the other collaborators in this collaboration. They're linked below. Until next time, bye-bye.